Jared, you're from Craven, Saskatchewan, so tell us what it was like to grow up there.
Craven, it's just a really small town, pretty small town, Saskatchewan. We got no stoplights, one main road, one stop sign, kind of the way it is. But there's not a whole bunch to do, but there's a lake nearby, and I do a lot of fishing in the off season, and hockey, of course, was a big thing for me growing up.
Do you have your entire family there?
Yeah, my family lives there still. My parents are still there. My grandma on my mom's side lives there, but my grandparents on my dad's side live in more northern Saskatchewan on a farm.
So it is a small town. How did you get into hockey?
It's just kind of the way it is, just the culture. My dad played hockey growing up, just was kind of born into it, I guess. Every weekend you're going to games and traveling in the wintertime, you're playing on the outdoor rink. It's just the culture.
When did you start playing hockey?
I started skating when I was really young, and I think I got into more organized hockey when I was 4 or 5 kind of deal.
So what are some of your favorite memories of playing in the minor leagues growing up?
I played minor hockey. I played in Lumsden, and that's 5 minutes down the road, 8 kilometers, and that's where I went to elementary school, so all the buddies and stuff, we played hockey there. And we played in the Regina League, so we were the small town team kind of playing in the big city league at the time. Well, it's not really that big of a city, but Bantam years I played in Weyburn, Saskatchewan, and I also played my second year Bantam where I was drafted to Victoria. I played for Prairie Storm.
Sounds like a lot of time on the road.
Yeah, it was a lot of time on the road. I got to thank my mom for that. She did a lot of driving and a lot of late nights driving home after practices and stuff, because Weyburn's an hour and a half away from Craven, so did a lot of driving, but it was really good. It was a good time.
I'm dying to know, who was your biggest inspiration growing up on the ice?
I'd say my favorite players growing up were obviously when Jerome McGinley was playing for the Flames. The Flames were my favorite team growing up, and then obviously when Sidney Crosby came into the league and watching him play in the World Juniors and stuff, it was pretty awesome to watch those guys, and it's kind of my favorite players. For me, being from Craven, it was watching the Pats too in Regina and watching the WHL, and always wanting to be here and working towards that goal. And then when I was 15, getting an opportunity to get drafted and play in Victoria as a 16-year-old, and kind of realizing my dream of playing in the Western League was pretty good. What
was that like to have to kind of pack up your life and move to the West Coast at 16 years old?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy when you actually think about it now, and what it would have been like for my parents and stuff. But for me, I already moved out of my house at 15. I went and played midget hockey in Moose Jaw for the Moose Jaw Generals, and that's kind of the thing you do in Saskatchewan. You can move around to different places and play.
So this is now your second season with the Giants. What has it been like playing with this team?
It's been awesome. I can't really explain how well they treat us here, and it's awesome to play out here in Langley, and to play for an organization like this that takes care of their players. And now with the coaching staff we have and the culture we're kind of building, it's a lot of fun to come to the rink. So
this year you were named captain. Congratulations.
Yeah,
that's a huge title. Tell us what the experience of being captain and stepping into that role for your team has been like for you so far.
Yeah, it's kind of been something that I've been working towards my whole junior career, I guess, and it's always been a goal of mine to be a leader on a team, and I knew coming in here as a 20-year-old this season that I'd be relied upon more to be in that leadership role. And I think that's something that I have always worked towards by watching the players and getting their habits and being responsible both on and off the ice, and being a good leader.
What are your personal goals for the season?
I want to go out there and help the team win every night. That's kind of what all of us are kind of focusing on right now, is getting our habits down and our structure in our game. And then I think we all kind of realize the personal success is going to come through that, and by winning and getting that kind of culture in our organization and through our team here. But with the start that we have, we're kind of working towards that already.